All right, fade to black, breaking news. Oh, man, here we go. This is fade to black breaking news for Thursday, June 15, 2023. This is all of the news that you need. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. I was just over on Christina Gomez's page waiting to start her show. It's 1:11 right now. And I'm like, aren't we starting? I got it backwards. Yeah, but let's get to the news. On this day in history, 1846, the United States and Great Britain signed the Oregon Treaty, establishing the border between Canada and the United States at latitude 49 degrees north. Why not 50? I don't know. They chose 49 on this day in 1846. Here's your fader fact. On Broadway, medians between 63rd and 76th Streets in Manhattan, biologists discovered a new species of ant, and they've named it the Manhattan ant. That's right. There's a Manhattan-specific ant, and that is your fader fact. Okay, lots of breaking news today. It's all nuts. Here we go. Several U.S. agencies have been hacked through a program designed to easily upload files, the United States government cyber watchdog announced today. The Cybersecurity Infrastructure and Security Agency is still investigating the scope of the hacks. It wasn't immediately clear if the hackers had succeeded in stealing sensitive files or disrupting government systems. They exploited a vulnerability in a program called Move It, a popular tool for quickly transferring files. I thought that was a song from Madagascar. The start of Beyonce's world tour in Sweden last month sparked such a frenzy of demand for hotels and restaurant meals that it has shown up in the country's economic statistics. Sweden reported higher than expected inflation of 9.7% in May. Rising prices for hotels and restaurants were behind the surprise. Yepers, that's right. Beyonce is blamed for the inflation surprise in Sweden. Expedition 69 flight engineers Woody Hoberg and Steve Bowen of NASA began a spacewalk today at 8:42 a.m. Eastern Time to install EROSA, the International Space Station Rollout Solar Array, to augment power generation for the 1B power channel on the station's starboard truss structure. Hoberg, he's called EV1, is wearing a suit with red stripes, and Bowen, called EV2, is in an unmarked suit. Coverage of the spacewalk continues on NASA television, the NASA app, and the agency's website. It's pretty cool. Now, continuing with space, Canadian astronaut Chris Hadfield said earlier this week that he's been working with King Charles of the UK on a space sustainability plan dubbed the Astra Carta. By the way, this day in history, Magna Carta was signed. The Astra Carta will explore how humans can use space and settle on the moon in a different way than they have settled right here on Earth. Hadfield has been working on the initiative since last summer, when the British monarch, who has long been outspoken on environmental issues, reached out to him for help. They plan to release a version of the Astra Carta on June 28th in London. Kilauea One of the most active volcanoes in the world began erupting yesterday after a 3-month pause, displaying spectacular fountains of glowing lava that's at a pretty much a safe distance from people and structures in a national park on the Big Island. According to the U.S. Geological Survey's Hawaiian Volcano Observatory, a glow was detected in webcam images from Kilauea's summit early in the morning, indicating that an eruption was occurring within the summit caldera. We got to remember that back in 2018, the Kilauea eruption then destroyed more than 700 homes. Saturn's icy moon, Enceladus, has everything needed for alien life to exist. Scientists have just reported all of this, that the 6 key elements now have been found. Researchers at the Free University of Berlin found phosphorus, the rarest of the 6, in the first time it has been seen besides here on Earth. The findings now lead scientists to study Jupiter's 4th moon, Europa, and Saturn's largest moon, Titan, for both are also icy. Phosphorus was discovered from studying data from the Cassini-Huygens space probe, which studied Saturn from 2004 to 2017. The project was coordinated in an effort with NASA, ESA, and the Italian Space Agency. The other required elements are, of course, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, and sulfur. We've now got number 6. 4 new Nazca geoglyphs have been identified in Peru through the use of artificial intelligence by a team of researchers led by Masato Sakai of Yamagata University. Over a period of 5 years, the team members manually identified geoglyphs in aerial photographs of the Nazca Plateau and collaborated with IBM to combine AI in the search for geoglyphs, in a process estimated to be 21 times faster than looking for them with the naked eye. The 4 newly found geoglyphs include a human figure holding a club, a wide-mouthed whale, a pair of legs measuring 255 feet long, and a skeletal image of a bird. Their findings are now published in the Journal of Archaeological Science. And finally, I'm going to leave you with this. Probably the freakiest news in human history. A team of researchers in the United States and United Kingdom say they have created the world's first synthetic human embryo. That's right. The first synthetic human-like structures from stem cells, bypassing the need for eggs and sperm. These embryo-like structures are the very earliest stages of human development. They don't have a beating heart or a brain, but scientists say they could one day help advance the understanding of genetic diseases or their causes of miscarriages. The researchers, of course, are raising critical legal and ethical questions, and many countries, including the United States, don't have laws governing the creation or treatment of synthetic embryos. And that is nuts. That's all the Faded Black breaking news that you need for this Thursday, June 15th, 2023. Faded Black breaking news is produced by Renee Newman. I'm Jimmy Church. Go Bagley Tappy.